making videos. Darius, what's going on? How you doing? What up? What up? So I'm just waiting for a couple of guys to connect. As soon I get a couple, we can start this. What's new, man? How's your day so far? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I tried to connect yesterday, but yesterday or before yesterday, but I did a mistake and I touched one of the guns, and YouTube catch that shit like real quick. Got some new stuff right there, huh? What up? What up? Come back. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Guns R Us. Welcome, welcome. Here you go. I got some new stuff. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button so I can get more views on my channel. I will appreciate it 100%. Well, what's going on, Emma? How you doing? Yeah, that's a creep back right there, man. It's a 10 millimeters, 10 mil. What is going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Guns R Us. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit that screen twice, real quick, so I can get that number even. We got 52 on the view right on the live right now. Let's make that number on the right side equal as the other one. It just take 2 seconds. Just double tap your screen so you guys can like my videos and I can get more algorithm. Say nope. Okay. Thank you anyways. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. All you guys that are subscribing to my channel so you guys can get notifications. I got a couple of videos coming up for a couple of reviews for a couple of the guns. So you guys can get the notifications and actually see me in the video reviewing the gun and talking about the gun and the upgrades on the gun, okay? Obviously, you know, I cannot touch any of my guns on YouTube Live. So I had to set up everything on the floor, take everything out of the box, you know, so I can show it to you guys, you know. And I would appreciate it, you know, if you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that like button, okay? How you guys doing today? Hey, make me a favor, where you guys are watching my videos from. Just drop the state, or if you're watching from another country, just drop the country in there. There you go. That's the AR-15, 16 inches barrel. That's an out of precision lower. I have a 6 hour Tango 16 by 24. I believe 24. Yeah, 24. 300 blackout, out of precision. Built 308 Mossberg. And over there we have a bullpup 12 gauge. And we have a couple of shotguns in the floor. We have a Remington 870. Following up with the Beretta. No, they're not Beretta. The Benelli Supernova Tactical. And we have a SDS Lynx, which is the same as the Saiga 12. It's a copy of the Saiga 12. Following up, we have the A300 from the Benelli. Not Benelli, I'm fucking this shit up. From Beretta. So that one's Benelli, this one's a Beretta. A300. And we have another build, another 300 blackout, 16 inches. Over here, we have a CC Scorpion with a couple of upgrades from Nexus. And we have a Mac 5. This one's still in progress. I had to put a brace and I need a new optic for it, but it's coming. And right here we have a Chris Vector chamber in 10 millimeters with a 6.5 inches barrel, and it has a 2000 lumens grip, angle grip, and light from Viridian. Coming over here, we have a crank up. This one is chambered in 7.62 by 39, painted in gray. It looks awesome. Mexican garage. I'm not Mexican, Puerto Rican. Yeah, buddy. All right, we have a 7.62 AR-15, and we have a 7.62 AR-15 right there. There's a Spy Tactical build, another Spy Tactical build over there. 223 by or 5.56. We have at the end of the corner a P229 DAC chamber in 357. Right here we have two Canics, CC P10F, P320. We have two right here. The white one and the chrome one is chambered 40 Smith & Wesson and 9 millimeters. Over there we have a CC Shadow 2 and an SP01. IW Masada Beretta APX. We have an FN 509 midsize. And we have a couple of Glocks here. We have a 19 MOS, 19X, Kimber Lightweight, 45, Ruger 57, Glock 48 MOS, SAR 9. This is a good weapon at a very affordable price. We have a 10 millimeter from Rock Island. There you go. And here we have a Glock 17 MOS in a 2020 Recover Tactical. All right, guys. No Berettas 50 cal, but they are in the list. My next one will be Springfield M18 Socom chambered in a 7.62 by 51 NATO over 308 and 308. What do you think about the Glock 49? I don't own a Glock 49. I have a 48, so I don't know much about the 49. How many guns do you have? Well, I lost the count, but I'm gonna have to count it later. But you can make the count right there, man. J&J, Average Mexican Garage. What's going on, man? What do you have against the Mexicans? I'm Puerto Rican, but you have anything against the Mexicans? We are one under God, bro. We're all the same. So stop the fucking racist shit, okay? I love weapons. Me too, man. Appreciate it. Why are you breathing so hard? I just recently had a knee surgery, so I'm in pain right now. I'm on the 3rd week. Hey guys, I appreciate it. If you support my channel and subscribe, so please subscribe and hit that like button, okay? Brian 6391. That's right, brother. Yes, we are one under God. Yep, and this is the wrong one to mess with. 100% Puerto Rican. So yeah, 100%. You tell me something like that in my face, I'll probably throw your teeth out of your mouth. But that's okay. .2011s. I don't have a 2011. I have a 1911, but this is kind of like a 2011. This is the double stack 20 millimeters from Rock Island. Brian Carmichael. Nice collection. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Do you worry about any of them losing value? Not really. Not really. I have looking for at the Springfield M1. It's a 2 SCO with Sage International stock. Nice. Appreciate it. Boricua, 100%. Thank you. Recommendations for 45. Well, you can get it in 45, but if you want a double stack, you got a Glock. It depends what you like. If you like a whole steel frame pistol, you can get a 45 and a 1911. There's plenty of 1911s, different brands. Or you want something that, you can accommodate more ammunition, you can get a 45 on Glock or a FN. You got any CCs? You're right, brother. I got CCs. Go back here. I have a CC Shadow 2. This one is a combat gray. I have a SP01. I have a P10F full size. F is stand for the full size. And I had a CC Scorpion. There you go. This one is being upgraded with Nexus parts, Nexus firearms parts. So it's a delayed blowback with rollers. Okay, so those things right there, I'm not touching the gun, but where the screw is right now, that bolt, there's a little bearing inside where the bolt runs. Really nice, really nice. I didn't trust that gun at the beginning because of the plastic upper, but now that I had the upgraded with the aluminum upper receiver, and that bolt, man, is one of my favorite. What are you going to do with those? Which one? My guns? Well, I'm gonna keep collecting. That's what I like. Some people like Pokemon cards and coins or watches, and I like guns. Yeah, I'm gonna keep collecting. I'm gonna keep shooting them. 20 millimeter is a big bullet. Yes, it is. Look at them like we are now. Okay, I don't know what that means. What is so cool? Nice stuff. Appreciate it, man. Got a Glock, no safety. Nice, bro. Appreciate it. What kind of baby guns are those? I don't know. What kind of baby guns are those? You tell me. Mostly 9 millimeters and 10 millimeters and 357, 5.56, 300 blackout, 308, 10 millimeters, 12 gauge. Yeah, that's the size of the BBs. In Australia, those collections will be illegal. Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel you. We fight in the government every 4 years to keep our Second Amendment. Are those airsoft? No, they're not. They're real guns. That's why I cannot touch them. On YouTube Live. Gloves have safety built into two-stage trigger. Yes. Nice collection, my guy. I appreciate it, man. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please support my channel. Subscribe so when I throw any videos, I know I'm doing a live right now. I can touch any guns. I would like to show you, one by one, and talk a little bit about each gun. But I cannot do it right now because we're on YouTube Live. So please subscribe and check out my channel. And every time I do a new video, it's gonna pop up in your alerts. I lost all mine in shark attack. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can say a shark attack, or I can say in the river or lake. I'm in Florida, so there's plenty of that. PCC. No, it's in America. We can legally own all of these. Haha. Yes, some states. Some states. Mine fell through the cracks of the moonlight landing. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, no. I couldn't see if they are real or not. No disrespect, because the lining. Okay. MP5K, please. No, I don't own a MP5K, but that one is a Mac 5, which is a replica of, exact replica of the MP5, SP5 from HK. I'm waiting for the brace. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna convert that gun on an SBR. There's no benefits on it. Okay, the only benefit will be putting a burger grip and a stock, but the others, there are no benefits. You cannot move that gun out of the state. You cannot carry that gun. So pistol have more benefits. What's your favorite purchase and what is the best bargain? Okay, I will say that over there. Compared with the 1301, the A300 is around $900. You can find it probably in $800. It's an excellent shotgun. The Beretta A300. ARs, you can put any ARs together, buying at a precision lower and buying all the parts, and you can build your own. It's cheaper, and you can actually build something better. Oh yeah, I have some knives in there. Get this light on. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. I have a couple of Benchmade CRKT. I have a hog knives over there. Yeah, I have a couple. Were you in the service? Yes, brother. I'm aware. Is that a Gerson? No, it's not a Gerson. I don't like the light gun. I don't like the log guns in UK. Yeah, sorry about that, man. What's my tiniest gun? Question 2. Can you pet tiny guns? uh, that's my tiny gun right there. The 19 and the 48. The 48 M1S and 19. I don't own. Well, that's my wife's the G2, but that's the smallest. How much was the Vector? Well, the Vector is around, we'll say 15. Skip right over my comment about what PCC that was on the bottom right. You're talking about this one? Bottom right. Or bottom. There you go. That's a Sissy Scorpion right there. That's a Sissy Scorpion with Nexus upgrades. That is a Mac 5. That's a Vector Generation 2. 10 millimeters with 6.5 inches barrel. There you go. Glock 17 in a 2020 Recover. ATF violation in 2, 3, 2, 1. There's no ATF violations here, brother. No ATF violations. Everything pistol, brace, angle grip. No brace on that pistol. There's a brace and an angle grip. Those are shotguns. They're over 16 inches. Bullpup looks short, but the barrel goes all the way here. So that's why it looks short. So none of those are in violation of the ATF. Brace right there, angle plus system magazine holder. Brace, 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 brace. Okay, so all the short barrels have braces and angle grips. So no violation. at all. What kind of MP5 is that? That's a Mac 5. That's a Mac 5. I'm still missing the brace, but I already ordered it and the optic too. So just waiting for that. Above it, what? About what? You do axe throwing? Sometimes, but no, I'm not an expert. But you know, putting, yeah. You say, what you say about your mama? Okay. Hey, if you're gonna comment something stupid, I'm not gonna even read it. I'm not gonna entertain. Let's see the pistols, of course. That is a 17 MOS. It's in a Recover Tactical 2020 chassis. 45 from Kimber, 1911. Ruger 57. Glock 19X MOS. Glock 48 MOS. Glock 19 MOS. SAR 9. 509 from FN. Mid-size. That is a double stack, 10 millimeters, 1911 from Rock Island. Beretta APX, chamber 9 millimeters, 40 millimeters, 6-hour P320. There you go. That's a P320. I will be putting a safe on this one, a safety on this one. I did that one last week, and I'm still working on this one. This one is the IWI Mazada. Excellent gun. That's the Millennium 2 G2. Oh, let me see. You can get the camera right there. Let me get this off the Viper real quick. That will be easier. There you go. That's a G2, the Taurus. That's an FNK right there. That's a P226 from 6-hour. That one is chambered in 357 SIG. And then we have a CC Shadow 2 in Auburn Gray and SP01, CC75, Canic SFX, Canic TP9 Elite SC, so compact, CC P10F, full size, and there you go. Jump into the other side. Well, really, right here. We have a 223-556, 7.5 inches AR. That one is a Spy Tactical lower build. And we have another Spy Tactical here. This one is chambered in 7.62. Mostly MacBook furniture with Strike Eagle from Vortex. And 16 inches barrel. Here we have a 7.5, 7.62 by 39 AR size charger. And we have a crank up. This one is an American made. It was made on Texas Armory, which is no longer on business. It's chambered in 7.62 by 39. Following up here, we have a 300 Blackout Aero Precision built 5 inches barrel, and it's a pistol. There you go. Everything you see on it. Right there in the back, we have another Aero Precision built lower, and this one have a 6-hour Tango 16 by 24. It has a 16 inches barrel, and it's chambered in 5.56-223. Here we have a Mossberg Patriot Predator. It's a bolt action 308. Right here we have a BP12 from Panzers. That one is chambered in 12 gauge. We have a Tonka here, Remington 870. It's in a chassis with rail, with Picatinny rail. Then following up, we have A Benelli Supernova 12 gauge. Those both of them are 18.5 inches. This one shots mini shells, two and three quarters, and 3 inches. And we have here a copy of the Saiga, the SDS Lynx. This one is a magnific shotgun. You gotta use those mags. Then following up, we have a Beretta A300. This shotgun is nice, really nice. And for the price, man, I don't think you can find something better in the market. Then we have a 300 Blackout, 16 inches barrel. We have a primary arms, I think it's a Cyclops. Yeah. Red dot sight. And then following up, we have a CC Scorpion, and this one is upgraded with Nexus, upper receiver, and bolt. There you go. Has some Midwest Industries and has a Viridian. I think this one is a 4K, 2000 lumens with rechargeable and laser. I don't think nobody makes a better laser than Viridian. There you go. That's a Mac 5 chamber, 9mm. Still working on it. Doesn't have any brakes, but it will have brakes and optic. Chris Vector, 10mm. It's a Pesto Colase bus duct. Brace. 6-hour Romeo 5, I think. Like I say, 6.5 inches and has another Viridian, 2000 lumens. There you go, and that's all. Then we have knives on this side. A couple of machetes and big knives. Any questions, guys? Which state you live? I live in Florida. So as right now, I would like to put an FRT or SRT on those right there, and this one right here, and the ARs, but I can't because of the bump stock law. So it doesn't matter. I don't need an SRT. It will be fun, but I don't need it. I prefer one shot, one kill. MP5 is nice, thank you. Top. Dan, that's a lot of guns, appreciated. That's for school? No, that's not for school. Nice tools, appreciate it. My brother got Glocks for days. Yeah, I need more Glocks. I need a 10 mil and a 357 in a Glock configuration. What's the long range rifle up there? That one is a Mossberg Patriot Predator 308. You have a Florida barrel. It's not an expensive rifle. I'm still working on it. I'm probably gonna change the frame. Something, oh man. Okay. How do you like the Vector? That one I haven't tried yet. But I hear that the recoil is very nice. So, but right now, I'm still recovering on my 3rd week of total knee replacement. So I start walking already without a cane. So no pain, no gain, man. No pain, no gain. Okay. So you have to go over the pain to get better. But probably in like a week or two, the top 2 right there, I'm gonna try those. Put a couple of rounds, or like 500 each. Pretty nice collection you got there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yep, totally healthy human behavior. I don't know. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or you're being real. Like my friend right there. Boom. Nice. Super nice collection. I appreciate it. You must have a big. Yes, I do. I have a safe. It just look like a mess right now because I can't pull each gun and demonstrate the gun. I can't touch the gun on YouTube Live. He's gun safe. Yes, my home is a gun safe, and it's not protected by a steel door. It's protected by the 12 gauge and an AR, like every home should be. P320. Eesh. What's up? What about the P320? Don't tell me you following up. You following that trap, man. On that bullshit about the police shooting the pistols in their holsters. There's like thousands of those P320s out there. Thousands of them. And all I hear is the police whining about their guns going off in their holsters. And maybe one or two additional. On the floor as well. Holy shit. Okay, no, I have some knives in there. You know, I'm not a real knife collector, but I do have my EDCs. Throughout the years. Yep, I got some automatics right there. Those two Gerbers automatic. Those two Griptilians are not, and they all the follow through at the end. Uh, I got what is it? Benchmade Presidio, the small one and the regular one. Yeah, I have a hog knife over there, automatic knife too. Yeah, you gotta have a knife, man. You gotta have a knife. Chose one gun that you don't like to use. That I don't like to use. Oh man, I don't know. Seriously, um, I like to use all of them except for one. This one was one of my favorites for real. The P320X carry with the ASG lower grip module, and I recently put a safety. But now that everybody's talking shit about it, I mean, I don't really, for real, I don't trust 100%. I know, it's bullshit what's going on, but I don't trust it. That's one of the guns that I don't carry right now. But my favorite gun that I carry will be the 19X, okay? It's not my favorite gun, but it's the one that I trust. And the 48, the 19, okay? My favorite gun out of these guns, right, is the SB09. It's a beautiful firearm. I like it. I have some upgrades inside the gun from Cajon, but I like the shape of that gun. I love it. That's my favorite gun right there. Do you have a 1911 in collection? Yeah, I do. I do have one, okay? I'm not a 1911 guy, but I need revolvers too. So the 1911, I got it because I need one at least in my collection. So that's the Kimber Lightweight. Lightweight because the lower is made of aluminum. So it's chambered in 45 ACP and auto. And a 300 blackout, yes. That 16 inches right there, it's a 300 blackout. And the 5-inch right there, out of precision built, is 5-inch. They all have Arma Spec H2 or JP spring inside. They don't have a regular buffer spring. So they're all being upgraded. Do you like Kimber firearms? They're nice. I mean, I hear some bullshit in the past that were not reliable, but we're in 2025, all right? Most of those guns, whatever problems has, they're being fixed already. And that's not an exception. It's a good gun. I shot it a lot of times in Colony of Evil. Okay. Thank God I have an AK-12. Nice. Texas. No, Florida. Trump gonna lose midterm, so boy. Okay. Back to the bone. Yeah. Nice. 305-inch barrel. Yes. That's a good gun right there for home defense. 300 blackout. Okay. That's a good gun. Anything chambered in 300 blackout is good. And actually anything chambered in 10 millimeters is good too. for home defense. Do you have a okay? The name of their school starter pack. Okay, this got none on my artillery. No, this guy gotta be trolling. Okay. What about knives collection? I don't have a knives collection. I have a couple of knives, but you are more than welcome to take a look. Probably step on the knives like 10 times already. Nice arsenal, appreciate it. Dude, showing off for the for his classmates. No, not really. I'm an old dude. I already passed that age. Oh, those are fake. I can't see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you say so. They're fake. There you go. Is that telling me it look like fake? Okay. I don't know, man. If you saying that these guns are fake, you don't know nothing about guns. You never touch a gun in your life. When you run out of ammo, you drop the atomic elbow. Yes. I just pulled over there a sword and just cut the head off. You had no idea. Show handguns. There you go. I'm gonna go slow. Okay. Fake, fake, fake. Okay. Bowie knife. Stock it real. I cannot touch my guns on YouTube Live. My video is gonna be dropped like it's hot if I touch one of those guns. Damn, dude, I could learn from you. Appreciate it, brother. You can check out my channel. You know, I have a lot of modifications, and I talk about each of my guns. You know, in the videos where actually I can touch them and explain everything about them. Yes, Phil Baraki. Yes, no pain, no gain. That's right. That's right. You know, not a lot of people in the week number 3 are walking like me right now. Okay, I still feel pain, but you have to go over it if you want to get better. What with all those BB guns? I don't know, man. They look like BB guns to you. I don't know what to say. Then you don't know what is a real gun. Do you have an AWM? No. Yo, that AR on the floor with the fucking crazy long magazine, like in Terminator 2. How many rounds does it have though? The long one right there, that one have 40 rounds in the mag. About the shorter, uh, which one? Okay. Look like it's about the Mossberg. You talking about that one? That's a BP-12. That's a shotgun. That's a semi-auto MacFed shotgun. 12 gauge. Looks like AK Mag now that I get a better look. Oh, AK Mag. Okay. Talking about that right there. That's a 12 gauge. That's a 12 gauge. It's kind of like an AK style shotgun. I lost someone. I lost someone in a racist mass shooting in Buffalo. So this hits me different. I am sorry. I am sorry. Okay. Well, but not all the gun owners, are like this. But sorry for your loss, for real. I hate that. You know, I had that covert people, going and mass shooting and instead of fucking shooting themselves and ended up right there. P320. That white one, P320 is beautiful. I appreciate it, man. I also have SP01. Good handgun. Yes, I love it, man. I mean, I love the gun. I mean, I like the look of the gun. I like the feel of the gun. I like how the gun shoots. I love CC2. Glock 32? No, I don't have a Glock 32. You have a Glock 32? No, man, I don't have one. Bope. Say hi. Rodetta Hunt, what's going on? How you doing? Dan, dude, for educating me on guns, bro. That's freedom. Can't have any in the UK. I know, man. We have to keep fighting here for our Second Amendment every time the Democrats win. What is the shotgun? What is that shotgun? Which one? That one is a A300 from Beretta. This one is a SDS Lynx 12. It's a 12 gauge shotgun. That one is a Benelli Supernova Tactical. That one is a Remington A70. That one is a BP12. It's a bullpup shotgun. Do you know how to sharpen your knives? Yes, I do. I was a butcher for 20 years. Yeah, since I was a teenager. I was not a butcher now, but I was a butcher for 20 years, almost 20 years. So I know how to sharpen a knife. That lock shotgun with the reds in the holder. Oh, this one. That's a Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. Really nice shotgun. Really nice shotgun. Beautiful. Shit. There you go. Beautiful shotgun. Can you wish Nigger a happy birthday? Nigger. You got me, bro. You got me. You got me. Look like hollows. You don't know anything. No, I don't know anything. You know more than me. Nice. Are they real or they are baby guns? No, they're not baby guns. They're real. You have a HK USB? No. Well, looks like I'm watching a tour of John Wick's house. Lowe's. Nice collection. I appreciate it, brother. What do you feel like I'm looking at the room of somebody that's going to do something bad real soon? What do you mean, bro? What? Why so the negative comments? Really? That's how people live. So scared in United States, till somebody break in their house and they are anti-gun and they cannot defend their family because they don't have a tool to defend their family. With everything that is going on right here, every citizen should have at least one firearm. Okay? Because guess what? If you call the police when a perpetrator go to your house, they're gonna show up to count the bodies. Okay? They're not a police to protect every person, right? They're gonna get there an hour later. So guess what? I have a hobby. This is my hobby, but I protect my family. Okay, you can go out on these days without a weapon. No, 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 no. If you don't know anything, you gotta watch more videos of people going to supermarkets and start shooting, not shooting rampage. Just documenting your collection before the feds come and take it. Why are you gonna take it? Let me ask the question. Thanks, Wyatt. Okay, thanks, Wyatt. Let me see. Why are they gonna take it? Why? You see that book over there? It says Second Amendment Guns N' Roses. Guess what? Look at that. Every picture of every gun with a receive in the back. Okay, that's how I keep my inventory. Everything is on in a book. Okay, so yes, no feds are gonna take my guns. It's your wish. But thanks for watching, anyways. Don't worry about it. I lost all my guns in a boating accident. Well, I didn't. They can come take it. Serious artillery, appreciate it. So compact. I don't have like the only subcompact that I have is the Canic TP9 SFX. I mean SC Elite SC. That's the only compact that I have. Subcompact. He is a Fed, if anything. No, man. Here in the United States, you can have, if you have a good record, right, and you're not a criminal, you can have as many guns as you want, okay? At least not in New York or California. I want that one, okay? Then the practice Puerto Rican. The practice is Puerto Rican, okay. Do you have any FRTs? No, they're not legal in Florida. So none of my guns have FRTs. As right now, okay? Till they clear that up. Imagine a thief breaking in this guy's house and the thief finds him in the room. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, can be, or can be the other way. Can be the other way. It's either they're fake, or you take bad care of your guns because you just step on them. I haven't stepped on my guns. I step on the knives, but I haven't stepped on my guns. Fake will break, exactly. That's one thing he's going, bro. If you don't believe that they're real guns, just subscribe to my channel and go watch my gun collection, all right, where I can actually talk about the guns and I can show you the gun, okay? But I don't know why people keep insisting in that they're fake. I mean, is this the first time that you see so many guns? That's one thing he's going to have to risk now that he's on live nowadays. So easy to find out where somebody lives online. Yep, that's true. That is true. Oh, that's a cooker knife. Okay. So you can't touch them, some of them? No, I can't. As soon as I put my hands on one of those guns, they're going to delete my video. They're going to take me down off YouTube live. I already tried, so it happens 24 to 72 hours. No offense, this will be heaven to criminal. Yeah, but I don't live in a criminal neighborhood, okay? 99 missed calls from SBI. Yeah, I don't know why, but that's fine. Oh, don't worry. I bet the FBI watching this right now. Oh, they are, but they can't do anything. All right? They already probably checked my IP, my IP address and everything, and they know I'm clean like water. AR9 looks cool. Oh shit. Okay. Where's the RPG? No RPGs. With all the school shootings and killings in America, you can bet somebody watching this right now. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm with you 100%. Somebody's watching this, okay? And they probably know my address, my last name, and everything, of course. And they will find out who I am and that I am clean. Black belt Puerto Rican judo. Nice. Uh, well, you have fun because I don't stick around channel like this. Man, you live like scared as hell, huh? You live scared as hell. You never know what these people's person's intentions are. All right, let me show you something real quick. You see that right there? Okay. All right. Answer your questions. Okay, got you. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Double X. If the guns are for you, you sleep, man. Stop trolling. You gotta be a Democrat. Say hello to my little friend. Oh yeah, right here. Let me see if I can get that in camera real quick. I don't like. Say hello to my little friend. These are extremes in both parties. Got a DP12. Nice. What do the police use as a standard? I mean, it depends. Some police departments can purchase their own guns. I don't think they're using the P320 anymore, but probably Glocks. Knife brand. I lost that one. Lost that one. So I have a Gerber right there. I think this one is a Browning. There you go. Yo, I can toss the knives. Yeah. Browning, those two. Oh. Got that in, I believe it was in Philippines. Same as the machete. And this one I got it from a gun show. So there's no brands on those. Ah, damn, dude. Awesome. Okay, nice bank tooth. Appreciate it. Right, you are right now. Right. This is protection. Yes, it is. You don't have to have that many. All right, you don't need that many. Okay, but some people like stuff like pistols or like guns or like even Pokemon fucking cards that paid like hundreds of dollars for a Pokemon card. Okay, I had the civilian version of assault rifles. Civilian version of assault rifle. Assault rifle. Okay. Government should allow people to use military version of assault rifles. Yes, it is our Second Amendment. We should, you know, be able to use them. Well, they control everything. They even control what you put in. If I put a vertical grip on that pistol right there, right, I can get 10 years of further prison. All right. If I put an angle grip, plastic angle grip. I mean, vertical grip. Feds don't take guns if they are legally allowed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's the feds the one that checked my background check before I bought these guns, okay? With the wooden handle. Oh, shit. This one doesn't have a brand. I got this one from Market in the Philippines. And this one, I got it from a gun show. And this one is a Browning. There you go. And there's no wooden stocks. That's it. Springfield Armory HDM 40. Nice. Nice FFS. Yes, they differ by state. Okay. So in New York, only rich people can have guns. Okay. Yeah, they control everything. It's a mafia over there. If you're poor, your life doesn't worth anything. They don't allow you to have guns. You have to have a business or you have to have money. Okay, in order to have a gun in New York. So yeah, you see what is going on right now. But every state have their own rules. It shouldn't be like that, all right? Because the amendments are written already, on the Constitution. So all the state that you know goes around that Constitution or those amendments, are not following the law, pretty much. But nobody gives a shit, I guess. Any minutes 14s? No. Either way, some of the fake guns cost more than the real ones. No, I don't know. I don't know because I don't know. I don't know. I had baby guns when I was a kid, so I don't know what a fake gun costs. Have you ever heard of semi-auto shotgun made in France? No, I'm not scared. Okay. Mark Perez, what's going on, man? Why you say y'all not scared? You shouldn't be scared. People are weird. Yes, there are. Thanks for being on the right side. Yes, I am in the right side. Been in the right side for a while. But people don't appreciate it. While they are, in their house fucking around, this is what we do. What's the best one? I won't say any of these guns do the job, okay? So it's all about the brand and the style, but best one, I mean, I trust my Glock 19, you know? It doesn't matter if that one costs 500 or 600 and the other one costs 200. I still getting my Glock 19 on my waist when I leave the house. Democrats are not gun haters. Um, you think so? I mean, if you have the right mindset, all right, you can be a Democrat, but you don't have to be a gun hater. But most of them are. I mean, I'm not with you on that one, okay? Are the Mac couples worth it? Yes, they are MacPool. So yes, they're fine. All it would take to own a sniper rifle. Same as these guns right here. Same as these guns. All you have to do is do a background check, okay? Get the proper training. Some states you don't need concealed carry or any type of permits to purchase a gun, like Florida, Georgia. I think Alabama is one of them too. Texas. Where are the Hellcats? I don't own a Hellcat. I like the Hellcats, but um, I don't have a Hellcat right now. Do you have any Mini 14s? No. Any level actions? No. Let me borrow one, bro. No. You can tell no one how to spend their money. Yes, thank you. All my bills are paid. This is my own house. My mortgage is up to date. My 3 cars are paid off. My jet ski is paid off. So this is additional. After all those bills are paid, if there's any money left for my hobby, then that goes in here. okay, and my bank account. Uh, Paperwork. The only paperwork that you need to do is your FFL background check. You pass that, and that's about it. All right, that's about it. Unless you are paying, you put in a tax stamp for SBR or suppressor, and I don't have any suppressors right now. But coming January, I'm gonna get a couple of suppressors for these ones right here on the 300 blackout. I need more money for guns, bro. I only got 9 millimeters. I am fucked. Hey, I started with 2, 3 guns. Okay, so be patient. Okay, be patient. Just save your money on the side, pay your bills. If there's food on the table, then the additional, money you can use it for guns. They say you need something to protect, which is bullshit. Okay, protect myself. Have you ever tried Mossberg JM 940? No, bro, no. I'm not saying your guns are fake, bro. I mean, that's fine. You can say whatever you want. This is YouTube, okay? I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do, what not to say. I mean, I just read your comments, okay? So it's your opinion. I cannot say don't say this, don't say that. Okay. If you think my guns are fake, then they're fake. Okay. But I don't know what that looks like. Pellet guns or water BBs. All right. Um, I sub my brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks for supporting my channel. All right. I'm just doing this live right now because I'm at the house. I'm not working. I just had surgery. So I'm trying to entertain myself and get out of the bed, find something positive to do. Okay, the clean ones in the is the best one. Keep them clean. They're all clean. They're all clean. Okay, they're all clean, like super clean. I learned that in the early years with the M4s. When I used to before turning them into the Armstrong. Yep. Is that the deal on the floor? On the top right side of the room, that clock go inside. Top right. I don't know. You had to sell all my guns when I move. I had to sell all my guns when I move. Oh man, that's bad. I'm staying here. So, well, you know about today, but you don't know about tomorrow. But for now, I'm staying here. How big is your safe? It's big enough to fit all that. So I have all the holsters in the doors, hanging in the doors. So each gun goes in these holsters, not on the regular stupid Velcro bags. So I made that just like a belt to hang the holsters in there, and I have some hangers in there to hang the guns, and all the rifles and shorters are going in the bottom. Shotguns on the right side, so they're fit. All the ammunition and the extra magazines, they go on this side, and ammunition on those drawers. So yeah. Right, keep them operational, 100%, 100%. It hurt bad. Yes, it hurts, man. Oh, amigo, good day to you, sir. Yeah, to you too, man. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, please subscribe to my channel, so you can support me, support the Second Amendment, and support the second community. Every time I go around and watch videos, I'm gonna see these young men. They're not in the streets selling drugs. They buy their own guns legally. Obviously, if you are showing your guns on YouTube, 99% of the time, 99% of the time, I see the other 1%, and I've seen it before, but 99% of the time they're legal. Okay. No, I mean you have to be really stupid, you know, to show your guns in YouTube, and they're not legal. Okay, because yes, the feds out will get you. They will investigate you. They will know that you have a criminal record and you cannot own firearms. Okay, so yes, please support my channel, subscribe, and hit that like button. Is Promac any good? No, Promac is not any good. Okay, the couple of Promacs that I had, the 32 rounds, 30 rounds, for example, for my P320, which I use is modified for my SAR 9 too. I had to open those and remove a lot of welding from the insides because the follower and the spring were getting stuck inside, and you know it was a mess, a lot of malfunctions. So no, the Pro Max are not good. Any mag pools are good. Any magazines from factory like 6 Hour, Glock, they are good to go to. I have a run in 1911. So 1911s, you can get some Wilson Combats 1911. They're good to go. Let me see another brand that I have here too. Cheap McCormick brand is good. Yeah, like I said, Wilson Combat magazines are good to go to. Shit, I'm stepping on my gun. I wasn't stepping till now. Oh, drum. I don't like that drum right there. That's for the AR type. So I had to modify that one and put an extended magazine in the top, like a 10 round magazine, because it has like a 5. So the drum avoid me to grip the gun. So I had to extend it down. It looks a little weird, but I don't own that many drums. They're not reliable, except for Magpul. The 5.56 and 223 Magpuls from another one that is good is the SLR drums. They're expensive, but they're good. I'm not a fan of SIG. I like Kimber or Springfield Armory. Springfield, I don't have Springfield, but my next gun is gonna be a Springfield M1A. It's gonna be chambered 362 by 51, NATO, and 308. It's gonna be the Socom model, which is the tactical model. It's not gonna be wooden. I'm in love with the running. It's my second 45 from a Taurus and well rewarded. Yeah, Taurus make some good stuff too. Yeah, I had a G3. You can check it up on my channel. Um, which I bought the throttle slide, changed the springs, and put a bunch of stuff. And I gave it to my daughter for her 21 birthday. Yep. That's my wife's gun. That's a 17 and a 2020 tactical chassis. Ruger 57, excellent round, low recoil. I haven't. I shot my 19X MOS, but I haven't shot it with the compensator. but I will as soon I get a little bit better from this surgery. 19 is my goal right there. That's my goal going. And this one, 48. Same size but slimmer. That one is my go to. I sometimes use it for concealed carry. That's a mid-size. Obviously, with not with extended. I put extended magazines in all of the guns just for demonstration, but I do have the flush magazines for it. So that will be additional magazines to carry, okay? Not in the gun that I'm carrying. That's my favorite gun right there, the SP01, CC75 SP01, okay? And that one is a good shooter too, the CC Shallow too. And actually the Canic is an excellent shooting too. Canics are nice, really nice. That's another gun that is good, and you can find a gun for $200 to $300. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. That Kimber right there, when I bought it, it was like $700. I mean, obviously, I did a lot of modifications to it. Okay, inside and out, put a magwell and all that shit. I put a rail for Caspian. There's a website that is they make 1911 parts. It's called Caspian, and they had those rails. They don't have it anymore for sale, but I got one for they stopped selling them. But it's there forever. Yeah, I mean their triggers are excellent. Any 1911 triggers are excellent. Like car brand, never, never, maybe, maybe I seen it before, but not 100% sure. Not familiar with. All right, guys. I'm gonna put the phone real quick here. I'm gonna log in my laptop to see somebody else connect. If you have any questions, just keep commenting. My scope came in today, so I'm all types so excited. Yes, I mean this is this is these are tools, but they're like toys for big boys. Okay, so any if you own guns and you know you order parts online, you are waiting for that parts like a little kid. You know, you're checking the tracking number. And when you receive it, you know, put a smile on your face. What pistol, bro? Which one you talking about? Jesus. Yeah, I had to put all this stuff back in the safe when I'm done with this life. So please subscribe, support my channel. Okay, taking a little bit time, personal time to show you guys and share my time with you guys on my guns. So all I ask in return is to subscribe and like the live, please. Behind the Kimber. Uh, okay, I got you. That is a Ruger. That is a Ruger 57. That is a Ruger 57. So it's use of 57 rounds. There you go. Use those rounds. Yeah. So you can. It's actually not that big. It's long, but the grip is actually looks long because of the extended plus 10. But the magazine is supposed to be 20 rounds flush in the bottom. with the extended magazine looks long, but it's not bad for concealed carry. The long part is going on your pants. The only thing that is gonna print in your waist is gonna be the grip, and it's not that long. But it's an excellent round, the 5.7. A lot of guns are coming now on the 5.7 round. That round was expensive, and prices are going down now. But that's the only 5.7 that I own. I think the P90 used 5.7 too. I want that one too. I want a P90. Yeah. So now that I got the Vector, now that I got the Vector 9 millimeters, I'm gonna be working on this one. All I need is a brace. I don't want to put too much stuff in there. I don't want to even put a light on this one. So it's just gonna be an optic if I need an optic, because I like the gun how it is right now. So probably put a brace and that's it. I have a couple of optics in there that I can throw in. I got one that with the quick release, and this one is actually one of my home defense. This one, the Beretta, and the 19X. Those are my three guns for home defense. Yeah, that Beretta is a fast shooter, and it's loaded with buckshots mixed with slugs. So it's one slug following up with three buckshots, double O buckshots for home defense. Yeah, and then I have extra ones, extra slugs, just in case. And then the other side too. Oh man, I was I was checking on the laws for Florida. There's actually a law that talk about the bump stocks, and the FRT and the SRT follow under that law. Okay, that doesn't specific talk about the FRT and SRT. I mean, the super safety, but it will follow under that law. Okay, until that is been clear out, I'm not breaking the rules, man. I'm not risking it. Okay, because I mean it's gonna be just for fun, but I'm not risking it. I would like to. I would like to, but let's see what happens this year in a couple of years. That old school shit, slug buck. Are you talking about one round of slugs and one round of double zeros? Yeah, that's old school too. But the one that I'm talking about is the same round. The same round have one slug at the beginning, and then following up with three pellets of double zero buckshot. So pretty much you're getting hit by a slug, and then three shots of around 380 round size. So that will fuck you up. That's for home defense. And hopefully, nobody's that stupid to break in. Florida and Texas has similar gun laws, right? Um, I think, well, I don't think, I'm pretty sure Texas are more leaning to um, the Second Amendment rights. So FRTs, I mean, super safety and FRTs are legal in Florida. I mean, in Texas, but not in Florida. Yeah. Uh, Looks nice. What caliber did you go with the on the Vector? No, 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 not 9 mil. It's 10 mil. 10 mil, bro. I got enough 9 mil already. I mean, I need something. It's not gonna be my home defense till I test it in the range. I haven't tested yet, so but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty good home defense gun. Cause the recoil on that gun. I mean, I don't want to offend your intelligence, but just in case you don't know, so the bolt instead of going to the back, it's going like this. Choom, choom, choom. So it throws the recoil down. So the gun tries to flip up, but the recoil bring the gun down so it like level the the recoil. 10 millimeter, that's nice but expensive to shoot. Um, yes, I mean once I mean like I say, I think more. I don't like myself. I don't need to practice with this type of guns, right? With PCCs and too much, right? As long as you break them and you know that the gun is reliable. For me, at least I know I don't need to practice with those guns too much. Where I need to be more proficient is on handguns. Okay, so I mean, once I pick that gun and I put 500 rounds, I mean, it's set already. It's set for home defense. All right. So same as that one, 9 millimeters. That's a Mac 5. Yeah. Even that BP12 right there. When I got at the beginning, the bullpups, they were shit. Everybody wanted the bullpup, but now you can find a bullpup for 300, $400. You know, but that bullpup right there is excellent. I tweak it a little bit. I got the Generation 2 bolt and polish here, polish there, and it's nice. It's nice. It's actually there's not a lot of recoil in that because of the system, the bullpup system. It has some springs inside. There's not a recoil. I mean, it's 12 gauge. Obviously, you're gonna feel some recoil, but not like those right there. Yeah, and actually, I have a lean saber in the back too. That 10 millimeter rounds is fucking expensive. Yeah, I mean, it's it's not that expensive. You can find some practice rounds like target rounds, um, cheap. Just like the 300 blackout is not expensive, but it's an average expensive ammunition. But it's a good round. It's a good round. So 10 millimeters for me, that that's a good round. It has velocity and impact. Is a bullpup really quiet? No, it's not quiet. It's a shotgun, but the recoil management is good. No, I don't reload my ammunition, but I have plans to do it. I have plans to do it. Just clean after do it after use. Yeah, yeah, man. Obviously, I don't go to a range. I take all the guns. Mostly the guns that I purchased, I haven't used, and the guns that I practice with. But every time I put a new optic or change anything on the gun, a spring, whatever it is, I go test the gun. Yes, I make sure it's working before even I try to use that for some type of home defense or carry. What's the most expensive caliber that you have shot? Um, I think the 5.7. It shouldn't be the most expensive caliber. The 308 is expensive, and the 10 millimeters is not that expensive. I don't think the 10 millimeters is that expensive, but 308, 300, 357 is expensive. 5.7 used to be expensive, but you can find that. If you look in the right place, cheap. 45, 45 might be expensive too, but even 7.62 by 39 now these days is expensive too. You used to buy cheap ass ammunition, Russian ammunition. What's next? What's So my next one. Um, so that's my newest edition, the Mac 5 and the Chris Beck 10 millimeters. All right. So coming up on January, since you don't have to pay the tax stamp, um, and I don't get anything free, right? I have to work for everything, right? I don't get anything free. So I'm going to start with the 9 millimeters for use the same suppressor for both, for the Scorpion and the Mag 9, which is a MP5, and that Chris Beck, I want to suppress it too. But to answer your question, my next gun will be a Springfield M1A rifle, chambered in 7.62 by 51 NATO 308, the SOCOM model, which is the tactical version of the M1A. That's a badass rifle, and I want one. The 5.56 saving pockets and lives. 5.56 is yeah, I mean it's not that expensive, but it's a good round. It have a good velocity. Um, I mean, that's the round that is the 5.56 is used in the military, and it's been effective for years. I had that one, the Second 16. Yes, yeah, really? You had that one, and you sold it? What happened with that rifle, man? Compliant Armory. What happened with that rifle? You sold it? You traded for another rifle? One of my friends in the military had one. Actually, I went with him to buy the rifle at the A Feast, the PX on post. Was with him that day, and we went a couple of times to the range together, and I shot that rifle. I mean, it's 308, it has some kick, but it's a badass rifle, man. It's a badass rifle. Yes, and I think once I get that rifle, I don't think nothing that I have is gonna be better than that. Oh, how much I sell what? I'm not selling anything. Um, Gifted to me by someone that I feel. Oh, how much you sell for? Okay, you're talking about with Compliant Armory, maybe. Gifted for me for someone that I feel fell off. Okay, I mean that, but you need to get that again, man. That's a good rifle. I got 1,500 for it. Uh, it's not bad for a used rifle, but that rifle is expensive. What is it like? 2,600? The one with the grip, the Socom one, 16 inches, the one you're talking about, not the Bostock rifle, not the rifle style. We're talking about the regular grip Socom. So that's like 26,000. I mean, $100, $2,600 rifle. Yeah, but that's the one that I want, and that's gonna be my next. Um, for now, for real. I mean, there's no handguns out there that even the staccato, man. I mean, I see that so many people want the freaking gun. I don't see me. If I buy a staccato, I'm not gonna carry that shit. It's too heavy, you know. Um, so I prefer something light, reliable, like like my Glock 19. So I'm good with pistols. But PCCs and rifles, I need those. With shotguns, as right now, if I get any shotgun, that would be an M4, Benelli M4. Not even the 1301 because the 1300, the Alpha 300, A300 is very similar. It's one step down from the 1301. So no. It doesn't work unless I trade that one in and get another one, which is not gonna happen because that Bostock over there, the Chisel, that's like almost $400. Only the Bostock. So no, Staccato, all hype. Yeah. Um, I went today. No, okay. Yeah, Glock 19 is better reliable, and I'm getting a Staccato soon. So just to see what the hype is about. It's no hype, man. It's just a fucking 2011 double stack, either 10 millimeters, 45, or 9 millimeters. It's just a type of 1911, 2011 shotgun, well made. I mean, pistol, well made. There's plenty of other brands out there that are way better than Staccato. Okay, way better, but they're not that expensive. They're like in the 2000s, $2,000, 23, 26, 28. Depends on the model. Probably okay. Yeah, those are nice too. Yeah, man. But I mean, Staccato is not saying that it's not good because obviously, they're all over the place, even on YouTube, and everybody talk about them because they're good, you know. But it's just a well-made 2011, pretty much. And Springfield, have good 2011s too. So, shit. But I can't wait to test those two right there. This one have a delay blowback, and the rollers. So that right there, the difference between this upper receiver and the old CC upper receiver is that it's made of aluminum, and those are bearings. Those are bearings. So if you remove those bolts, there's a bearing inside with a spring that make pressure on the bolt. So pretty much the bolt runs on those bearings, and it had two springs, so it's a delayed blowback. So it reduced the recoil, a lot. So I'm very happy with that conversion right there of the Scorpion. I didn't trust it before because the upper receiver was made of polymer, but the bad part on the CC Scorpion was the bolt. The material on the used for the bolt wasn't good, and that's why it was detonating the rounds out of battery and making the explosion where the upper receiver explode. But not anymore. So I'm very happy with the CC Scorpion now right now. It's very accurate, low recoil, and I love it, man. I love that gun. I love that gun. I know spend a little bit more on it, but I love it. Now I gotta test that one, which it says that amplifiers have a low recoil, and the Chris Vector obviously it's gonna have a low recoil too. I can't wait. I can't wait. Probably maybe next week or the week after, when I get better from my surgery, I'm gonna go to a ranch and test those bad boys right there. Even the Glocks, even sometimes you don't have to have too much. Even that recovery tactical right there, 2020, it's not expensive with a brace. And you have the magazine holder, an additional magazine. You have two extended magazines, and you can put a toe sight like that Venom 3 MOA, and it's compensated too. So Glock 17 in a 2020. It's a good shooting. I already tested. It's good. You know, for home defense, that's a badass gun. Or any backpack gun. Even the 300 Blackout. The 300 Blackout doesn't have too much recoil, especially when you change that recoil spring and use a H2 from an Armor Spec or a JP spring. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And in that green cup right there, I'm gonna be putting a gas piston, adjustable gas piston, to reduce the recoil too. It doesn't have too much recoil for real, even if it's a 7.62 by 39. But changing the, I'm gonna get another bolt because I don't wanna, I wanna keep the original bolt, but I'm gonna get another bolt and a gas piston. The MPK. You're talking about the Mag 9. Oh shit. The 300 blackout. Well, it looks a little longer because of the compensator. But actually, the compensator is inside right there. You see, it's connected right there. So the barrel will be from here to here. The rest is the compensator. So actually, the hanger is longer than the barrel. It's 5 inches. Yeah, but that gun right there, suppress it, 300 blackout. That's a good home defense with 300 blackout home defense ammunition. A Draco 6.62. Yeah, I mean, it's that cream cup right there. It's the same variant of the same shit. 7.62 by 39. You're talking about the full Draco or the mini Draco? Because the full Draco will be bigger than that, and the mini Draco will be smaller than that. Oh, the mini. Okay, okay. I want an AK. Um, I want an AK, but I want an AK just to leave a stock. With the wooden stock, no red side, no light, no nothing. Just with wood furniture. I want a Draco. I mean, not a Draco, an AK-47 with wood furniture, just to leave a stock. And also, I want not an M4, an AR-15, to just look alike like an M16, like an old M16. What is it? M1, MA1, something like that. The old M16 with a regular boss stock and the plastic handguard. Yeah, go Rock Island for the AK. Yeah, Rock Island make good stuff, man. And actually, what's the other one? PSA, Parmeno State Armory. They make good stuff too, and they're not gonna break your bank. They're not that expensive. But on this one, I'm gonna be adding the brace. It's gonna be a triangle brace, and this hanger right here, I want to put a old style um, slick MP5, the one that is kind of like the triangle, and that's about it, man. That's about it. I just put this one, the Picatinny rail on the top, but not looking forward to put a red dot side. But if I do, I probably put one with a quick release. But I want to keep it as stuck, as I can, like close to stuck, because that's what I got that, to make it look stuck, not like add lights and add block rails and all that shit. I want to keep it like that, original. And that for that one, I want a suppressor, and that will be it. Suppressor, and that will be it. All right, guys. I hope you guys, like the time that I shared with you guys, and that I show you my guns. But it's time to go already. Yeah. It's time to get some rest. Like I say, yep, I got that big cut right there. Total knee replacement. So third week, I have to take my meds now. Start like hurting already. And I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe. Stay strapped. Support the Second Amendment. And I see you. Maybe see you on my next live. Maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. Depends how I feel. But you guys have a good night, okay? And stay safe.